Hi Taurus, this is Jess with your August 2019 bi-weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Taurus, so this is for the next 2 weeks, right? And I just wanted to give a PSA. I know I believe it was last week, was a little harsh. It probably wasn't for most of you guys, but it was a message for someone that kind of took over the entire reading. So, don't attach yourself to anything that had nothing to do with you. But the energies were chafing. So I was giving a huge, very cut and dry messages to quite a lot of signs. So again, hopefully it didn't resonate with a lot of you, but this one is a bit different. So I just want to give another little PSA before we get started. For some of you, I feel like you are feeling a bit trapped in a situation. Now, again, this part may not resonate with all of you or most of you, but you feel a little trapped in a situation. Some of you may be hoarding money. You may have that possessiveness energy still plaguing you. Okay. And I feel like some of you may feel like someone is doing you wrong or taking you for granted is what I'm feeling like. Like you think someone is taking you for granted. They're not checking up on you enough. They're not seeing about you enough. And this is not something that is the first time. This has happened before. But it's something about this record that repeats itself that both of you need to be aware of. And I feel like it's kind of a domino effect where, whoever started will just make the other person go back into their secular behavior. And then it just continues, right? So you have a talk. We can't do this way, and you fall back into the same pattern. So there's something about yourself that I feel like you have to change because you can't change them, right? But there's something about you when it comes to Uranus and Taurus about holding on or not allowing there to be that freedom of change, freedom of whether it be your own sort of freedom to not repeat the same way and be okay with, changing up or not giving the importance into a person because they're changing up, right? Because that's just the reality of this Uranus energy that some of you are going through. So if that's the case where you feel like someone's taking you for granted and they're not conforming, or you feel like you're the only person conforming, try to open yourself up to a possible switching it up. So you start to not conform, or you accept the fact that they're not going to conform. But there's something about this form of freedom, either giving it to yourself or just accepting that someone else is going to be free from whatever the situation is. Allow it. That's like a PSA. I just kind of wanted to get that out there. That'll make your life far more easier, I feel. Now, in this first 2 weeks, I feel like some of you, I get like your reading is screaming a chess play, chess moves, right? Some of you, there may have been, again, chafing, confrontation in the past. And now you may be emotionally kind of spent. Some of you may be just exhausted. I do see emotions being very much at the surface, right? And they are at the surface that at times it may feel like you don't have a handle on things. You don't have a grip on things. This could have something to do with father figure, a significant male. This is male energy. Doesn't matter if you're a Taurus man now if you're a Taurus man, the feminine energy around your life could be a bit emotional, but you will be the rock for them. You will kind of be able to be that shoulder to lean on. If you're a Taurus woman, it could be your emotions that may be a bit out of balance to some sense, or the focus, but it's because of a male energy. A male figure could be a supervisor, an authority figure of some sort, your dad, a significant other, but it has something to do with male energy. Now, I see that some of you are very much focused on your finances, the practical areas of life, the more tangible areas of your life. You are either starting a business, you're being considered for a new position, You're going towards something new that is going to increase your finances, your value, your self-worth. And that is like the major focus. Like that is it. You may have had some good times over the summer with your girlfriend, a particular girlfriend at one point. But now it's like you're really going within yourself and you're taking a lot of alone time to focus on how do I make more money? How do I increase my assets? How do I increase my own self-worth and value? What do I need to do? And I feel like for some of you, you may have heard or been in talks about someone being moved out of their position and you being moved in it. Okay. You getting an opportunity or taking an opportunity from someone. I kind of see that here. And it's not all concluded. It's not all decided upon yet. But in these next 2 weeks, it will be. Okay, you may start taking a little bit more responsibility at work. You may start to do the work that you need to, the little leg work to get your business license or to expand your business or something when it comes to finances or how can I do A, B, and C. And it may involve a male energy, right? So if you're looking to get promoted, go to a higher level, because this is a higher level. This is not a lateral move, but it is a promotion at a higher level. And you may be one of the only women, or this can be a woman that's coming into the fold, but this is a very close-knit team, a very high level team that there's only a handful of people. And I do see like a lot of moving parts behind the scenes that's happening behind the scenes. Some of you may realize if you're just, you're not up for the position, but you are hearing that there's a lot of moving parts in managerial or upper management level. You may see a major player, authority figure leaving and a woman being placed in place of that. If it's you that's going to be up for the position, you may be giving more responsibility before the change is actually made. Some of you are waiting for a decision so that you can move into a new job, move into a new company, and it may be a physical move. This may be something completely new, like something that you haven't embarked on, and now you're taking a leap of faith. And someone is going to have to help you mentally prepare or mentally gain some form of control or confidence in your abilities to handle the job that's being given to you. I get overwhelmingly like this is something significant. This isn't like an insignificant. It's like very significant. It's something that that you have to have your wits and your skill set. It could also be something behind the scenes when it comes to workers' compensation, some type of severance, some type of settlement. I see too. Absolutely. And it's very quiet though. It's almost like you may even sign a contract, a non-disclosure contract as well. Like there's a certain amount of money that you're going to get that you kind of couldn't come to an agreement before, but now you're going to get that. That's what I see. It could also be inheritance. It could be inheritance. It could be taking over power of attorney to deal with the parent. So now you have a whole parent that you have to take care of. That's what I see here. And if you do have to take care of your parent, it's like a lot. It almost feels like a lot on your plate. But as you get toward the end of the second week, it gets easier. Someone's going to be there to kind of lessen your load. You may even get money that you didn't expect. Case in point, you take on your parent. Now you find out that, wow, I can get additional funds because now I'm caring for my parent, right? Or whatever it is. There's some additional funds that you probably didn't expect that you were going to get, which makes things easier for you, even though you're not completely out of the woods mentally, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I hope that this is making sense for some of you. It may be completely off the mark. The examples that I'm giving may not resonate for you, but the overall energy of there being some changing of hands of a responsibility that can be a bit overwhelming, but in the long run, it will be quite rewarding. And there's some form of financial increase, value, or gain that you can receive based upon it. Some of you could relate to that in and of itself. Now, when it comes to love, I see very clearly here that some of you are thinking heavily about someone that you haven't heard from. Whether it's something that you kind of feel more deeply at nighttime, but you do miss someone. You're in your feelings if you're a Taurus woman, absolutely, but you're not so far in your feelings where you are begetting your everyday responsibility, right? Like in the daytime, you're up, you're mobile, you're doing what you need to do, but it is at night, late at night at times is when you may become a little bit more emotionally attuned to this particular person. I get air energy, I get earth energy, I get a lot of energies here, so it can be any sign. But it's like this is someone that either you're married to, and if you guys are married to this person, you guys may be trying to decide, what's the best thing to do as far as where do we go from here? There's a where do we go from here? Okay. And I feel like you're dealing with someone who is very cunning, who's very sharp. You could have went out with someone, went on a date with them, and now you're not hearing from them. You may be at odds with your mate and you're not on speaking terms at this time. If there has been a break or a pause in communication, I do feel like this person, like I said, is very much thinking about what's going on and what their next moves should be. Now, in the past, there may have been two men for some of you Taurus women. Definitely two men. Or one man, but he switches up quite a bit. Taurus men, you may be someone who you are living a double life. I get someone has been living a double life. Okay. Excuse me. And if you're in the relationship, not if you're the third party, but if you're in the relationship, this third party, if there was one, if there's been an interference, that's coming to an end, like an end. And someone knows that they have to show up properly. They have to show up right. They have to come with the right intentions toward you. And there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the crazy part about it is that I feel like this person is going to. Very slowly, very surely, but they will. Now, for some of you, it'll be you. It'll be you. And this kind of mimics the Aries energy. So if you have an Aries in your life, maybe you want to check that video out as well. But I do feel like slowly but surely you're moving forward, wanting to end any outside interference that may have plagued the relationship. I do feel like someone may be trying to start over. They want to come back. They want to reconcile. They want to put everything out there. You're not sure about it, though, Taurus. You're not sure if you can trust it. You're not sure. It's like you feel like a part of you feels like you should just need to, take a risk and go at it on your own. And another part of you feel like this connection is so strong. There's such a deep connection here that perhaps you guys can, get into a better place, because deep down, I do feel like you want to with this person. And if you're in communication with them, they're going to do whatever they can to make you understand that they want to get to a better place between the two of you. So where there was once issues, conflict, confrontation, I see an opportunity for you guys to work things out. Now, for some of you, it's not going to be with a particular person. You're going to end a situation with a particular person, but you are set to be with someone else. Your husband is waiting for you. It's like fated. So it's not about, well, you just need to get your act together. No, it's a very fated, destined time that this person, your husband, your mate, who you will be fully committed to, will be in your life. Okay. Like I said, it's a very fated, destined time that this all comes through, that this all happens. And at the end of the day, I feel that you probably just have to get through whatever you have to get through with someone that's still in your life. Okay. It will take a leap of faith on your part, and it will take some time for you to mentally get to a place of clarity, in order for you to be at a place where you're welcoming someone new. But I see someone ready and afoot. I see new beginnings. You may meet someone if you're single. You may meet someone. And it's something behind the scenes. It's not like you're quietly seeing someone behind the scenes is what I see. But it kind of revs up hot and heavy, meaning between the two of you. It may take a while before you go public, before you let other people know. Some of you may, again, be settling something with another person behind the scenes while you befriend this other person. But you're very clear about where you stand and where you want to be with this authority figure. This person's coming off as an authority figure. Now, he could be older than you. He can literally be Aries, because that is the card of Aries. But this person is someone who typically is the husband card. So there's a slow but steady process moving forward. And I feel like if any of you, whether it be your existing mate, and you're kind of starting anew with this person, but it's like going slow because someone doesn't trust it, or if it is something new that you're giving a chance to because you still have some open-ended issues with another, however it goes, this is something that I feel you guys are going to be developing over time. Like, it's going to develop. And the connection is very clear. Like, you can feel it, you can see it, you know that the connection is clear. And I feel like somebody is going to fight for you, fight for their family, fight for the relationship. They don't want it to be over. They're not going to just let it, they're not going to give up on it just that easily. You know, someone's going to fight. If you're single, second week of August, I definitely see new opportunities coming your way. I definitely see that. New opportunities. Someone that you need to take a leap of faith on. It just keeps saying the same thing. You may be wanting to take a leap of faith in with one person while you need to work and take care of something with another. You know, it could be the one person, like I said, or it could be two people. But there is a needing to let one part of your life go and take a leap of faith on a new part of your life. That's just what your reading is saying overall when it comes to the love aspect here. And someone not wanting to give up on you. Someone's going to fight for you. Someone wants to make this work. Or there's a new budding relationship that this person isn't going anywhere. They're going to let you take care of your situation and work your situation out. Or you will. You know, it's that type of thing. So in the extended, we're going to look a bit deeper to see if this is two people. What's the probability that this situation has an opportunity to go long term? What will happen between you and this person? What are the challenges? How does this person really feel? I'm doing a different spread, so it kind of really dives deep with this person, what they want, how they feel, what's happening deep down inside, the things that you don't know, and some things that's going to happen to you guys down the line. How's this all going to work out for you? So if you're interested in that, click the link below in the description box and we can get started there. Monies, I didn't say that, but your monies do look good, Taurus. Your money looks good this particular month, or this first half of the month. Looks like you're going to be getting, like I said, some increase in finances, some more money that may be coming into you. I definitely see money coming into you, okay? The first week you're getting money, second week you're getting a little bit more money, but it is almost like a token. Someone's giving you, so almost like a peace treaty, like here, a token of their affection, or, you know, this is what I'm going to give you as a welcome aboard. It's something like that. It's almost like a gift, if that makes any sense. Some type of a gift, or some type of an offering that's given to you. Job well done, that sort of thing. But your finances does look good, and you will have some monies coming into you for these next 2 weeks. So I would love to hear from you guys. So if you would like to share it, please do so in the comment section below. Looks really good this particular month. So Taurus, don't give me a hard, don't be too hard on me last week. I know I kind of had to give you guys a harsh talking to, but if it wasn't for you, then please don't take it personally. So let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this particular read. Again, if you would like to have a reading with me personally, in the description box is where you can find me. And if you're new, well, welcome, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys, and let me know again in the comment section below if there's anything that you would like to add, because I'll be back next time with another one. Take care, Taurus.